Your exit agreement with the royal family, that is coming up at the end of this month.
The decision is, I think that, the decision that, as of last week or whatever it was, is that they will be removing everything.
Are you hurt by that decision?
I am hurt, but at the same time, I completely respect my grandmother's decision. I would still love for us to be able to continue to support those associations, albeit without the title or the role.
Could you be as satisfied now doing this through your own organization, Archwell?
Well, this is what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
We're still doing it.
Yeah.
We're still going to always do the work. But I also think it's important for you or everyone to know this decision that was made about patronages and all of that was before anyone knew that we were sitting down with you.
Yeah.
I think that I can only imagine that
I heard a story that you're getting punished now. Those were being taken away because you did sit down with me.
Yeah, but that was, those letters, those conversations, that was finalized before anyone even knew that we were going to sit down. So that's just not true.
All right. Yeah. Tell me this, Harry. What delights you now in your everyday experience and the things that you actually cherish in your life here with Archie and Meghan?
This year has been crazy for everybody. But to have outdoor space where I can go for walks with Archie and we can go for walks as a family and with the dogs and be able to go to the hikes or go down to the beach, which is so close. All of these things are just, I guess the highlight for me is sticking him on the back of the bicycle in his little baby seat and take him on these bike rides, or something which I never was able to do when I was young. I can see him on the back and he's got his arms out and he's like, woo, chatting, going palm tree, house, and all this sort of stuff. And I think to myself,
what's his new favorite word? What's his favorite word now?
Oh my gosh, he's on a roll. In the past couple of weeks, it has been hydrate, which is just hysterical.
But also, whenever anyone leaves the house, he's like, drive safe.
Drive safe.
which is really sweet.
He's not even two yet.
You said that your brother was trapped. You said that you love your brother and always will love your brother. You didn't tell me what the relationship is now, though.
The relationship is space at the moment. And, time heals all things, hopefully.
Any regrets?
No, I think we've done, I'm really proud of us, I'm so proud of my wife. Like, she safely delivered Archie during a period of time which was so cruel and so mean. And every single day I was coming back from work from London, I was coming back to my wife crying while breastfeeding Archie. That's coming from someone who wasn't reading anything. And as you touched on earlier, if she had have read anything, she wouldn't be here now. So we did what we had to do. And now we've got another little one on the way.
I have one. My regret is believing them when they said I would be protected. I believed that. And I regret believing that because I think had I really seen that that wasn't happening, I would have been able to do more. But I think I wasn't supposed to see it. I wasn't supposed to know. And now, because we're actually on the other side, we've actually not just survived, but are thriving. Just these miracles. I think that all of those things that I was hoping for have happened. And this is, in some ways, just the beginning for us. We've been through a lot. It's felt like a lifetime. A lifetime.
So your story with the prince does have a happy ending?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really did.
It has a happy ending because you made it so.
Yeah, greater than any fairy tale you've ever read. Yeah.
Greater than any fairy tale. What you've described here today, being trapped and not even being aware of it, and all the things that had transpired, and then she comes into your life, and then you're doing therapy. Do you think in some way she saved you?
Yeah, without question. There was a bigger purpose. There was other forces at play, I think. throughout this whole process. I'm the last person to think, ooh,
Yeah.
you know, but it's undeniable when these things have happened, where the overlap is. So, yeah, she did, without question, she saved me.
And I think that's lovely. I would disagree. I think he saved all of us, right? He ultimately called it and was like, we've got to find a way for us, for Archie. And you made a decision that certainly saved my life. And saved all of us. But you need to want to be saved.
Well, thank you for sharing your love story. We can't wait for the big day sometime this summer.
Yes, indeed.
Sometime this summer.
Yeah.
Thank you both for trusting me to share your story.
Thank you for giving us the space to do it.
Yeah, thank you.
What does it feel like here? What's the word?
Peace.
Peace. Yeah.
The day after our interview, I stopped over to Harry and Meghan's new home.
Hi, Guy.
Hi, Guy.
Yeah, Guy's been through everything with me.
Yeah, from the beginning, from the very first date. Yeah.
I had him in Canada. I got him from a kill shelter in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Hi, girls.
We put on our wellies to feed the hens Meghan and Harry recently rescued from a factory farm.
Hi.
I love your little designer house here. Archie's chicken. Oh, how cute is that?
She's always wanted chickens.
But I just love rescuing.
So this is a part of your new life. What are you most excited about? What are you most excited about in the new life? What are you most excited? Here, chick, 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 chick.
I think just being able to live authentically, right? Like this kind of stuff it's so basic, but it is really fulfilling. And just getting back down to basics. I was thinking about it, even our wedding, 3 days before our wedding, we got married. No one knows that, but we called the Archbishop and we just said, look, this spectacle is for the world, but we want our union between us. So like the vows that we have framed in our room are just the two of us in our backyard with the Archbishop of Canterbury, and that was the piece that...
Just the three of us.
Just the,
Yeah, just the three of us.
just the three of us. To have sat back and not said that for so long, it just feels really...
To have been silent all this time.
Yeah.
In 3.5, 4 years, or longer actually.
But we were saying, gosh, it must have been years ago, we were sitting in Nottingham Cottage, I was sitting in Nottingham Cottage, and The Little Mermaid came on. Now, who as an adult really watches The Little Mermaid? But it came on, I was like, well, I'm just here all the time, so may as well watch this. And I went, oh my God. She falls in love with the prince, and because of that, she has to lose her voice. But by the end, she gets her voice back.
Gets her voice back. And this is what happened here. You feel like you got your voice back.
This morning, I woke up earlier than H and saw a note from someone in our team in the UK saying that the Duke of Edinburgh had gone to the hospital.
Yeah.
But I just picked up the phone and I called the Queen just to check in.
You
call.
check in.
Just like I would, that's what we do. It's like being able to default to not having to every moment go, is that appropriate?
Yeah.
For so many of my family, what they do is there's a level of control in it, right?
Yeah.
Because they're fearful of what the papers are going to say about them.
Yeah.
Whereas with us, it was just like, just be yourself, just be genuine, just be authentic, just go and do what is necessary. If you get it wrong, you get it wrong. If you get it right, you get it right.